All right, everybody. So it is time for stop two. We are rating Mexico City. So that was stop two in my 10 country around the world trip. And we are going to talk about it and rate it. So let's get started. Okay, so the ratings are one, the people and the vibe, just what's the overall kind of atmosphere as a tourist. Number two is food, of course. So we're definitely going to rate the food, the variety. You find something that you might like if you don't like Mexican food. So we'll go into that. Number three is going to be experiences. So what are all the different experiences that you can have in Mexico City? Are they unique to the area? Are they places that you can do everywhere else? So we're going to dive right in. So number one is going to be the people and the vibe. So I went in and we stayed in Mexico City. We were at the Four Seasons, which is next to Chapultepec Park. So it's a beautiful area in Mexico. Quick shot of the hotel. I will say that people were phenomenal. No, I really have only been to Mexico on like a cruise ship or, like Cozumel, or you have Cancun. So you do have kind of a stigma in your head, especially as a female traveler, of what to expect from, honestly, the people in that area and your experience with locals. You can completely put that out of your mind in Mexico City, because Mexico City felt extremely different. We felt so completely safe, to the point where we went looking for a pharmacy, and we traveled by ourselves, me and another girl, blocks away from the hotel. We went walking in the city. It just feels completely safe. I've never been in a city where it is so lush. So, Mexico City is like in a mountain range, it's surrounded by volcanoes, and it's just it's very lush, very beautiful, very tropical. But it was actually cold when I was there, so we actually had to bundle up because it was chilly. But even in the middle of the city, you have trees and flowers, and in the middle of the buildings, like we're living with nature. I was blown away. I was blown away at the beautiful architecture, the beautifulness of the people and the area, and how safe I actually did feel. So I am rating the people and the vibe of Mexico City as a 10 out of 10. I was blown away. Next up is food. So now we're going to talk about the food, which I love Mexican food. It is one of my top favorite foods. I could literally eat Mexican food. I could eat Mexican food every day, all day. There's just so many different varieties of Mexican food, and I love all the flavors and the spice, and it's my favorite. So I was in food heaven in Mexico, and I fell in love with a specific dish, a very specific dish. I need this in my life every day. Chilaquiles. Chilaquiles. So good. Oh my gosh. I had it with chicken. But they had other varieties. They had the tamales and, tacos, taquitos and chili rellenos, and, they have all that other stuff. But that is not specifically what we're rating. We are rating the food, and as far as Mexican food, Mexico City wins. The best Mexican food I've ever had in my life. It's their food. They get it. They win. It's theirs. But yeah, I could go on and on about Mexican food because it really does have my heart. And I'm not a foodie. I am not a foodie. I am an extremely picky eater as well. And I love all Mexican food. Food heaven. Oh, so good. But we're also rating the variety. in Mexico City can you find other varieties other than like what if you don't like Mexican food? So I was shocked. Well, I shouldn't say like shocked, but just surprised. So the second most popular cuisine in Mexico City, number one is of course Mexican food, but number two, sushi. They love sushi and Chinese food and Japanese food, and there is a huge Asian cuisine in Mexico City, but they put their own flair on it. So you do have some traditional sushis, but they have Mexican sushis. Yeah. So, I also found out that there's a lot of Italian as well. So there is quite a variety, but they do tend to put their own flair on it because everything needs more Mexican seasoning. Okay, I of course am giving you a 10. You get a 10 out of 10 for food. Next up, experiences. All right, last up is experiences. So what are the different experiences that you can have in Mexico City? What did I have and would I recommend it? Let's get in. Okay, so in Mexico City, there is a ton to do. I mean, it's a city, so you have a lot to do. We were in a great location. We were, very central to downtown and next to Chapultepec Park, like their Central Park. It is massive. I mean, there's so much in it. It also houses Chapultepec Castle. A couple photos for you. But it is just such an amazing experience, diving back into history. If you like history and those type of things, you do have all those different historical experiences. They have a ton of museums. You have the Anthropology Museum. Some other unique experiences within the city, which I actually got to do, was we did a cooking class. So many different chefs who put on cooking classes and pick out ingredients and come back and cook with him. So that was just a wonderful experience. If you're looking to get outside of the city, you can to Teotihuacan pyramids. I don't know if I said that right. I probably butchered it. But they have a sunrise hot air balloon that you can do. And one of the more unique, interesting things is that Mexico City has like a big initiative for like exercise. So every Sunday they shut down parts of the city and everybody bikes or they walk or you can exercise and you can actually rent bikes to participate in this. So it's a wonderful like health initiative for the locals in the area as well as tourists to join in. I mean, so definitely something to look into. And for experiences, I give you a 10 out of 10. Wonderful experiences in Mexico City. So for Mexico City, you get a total score of 10 out of 10. I am in love with you and I hope to be back very soon. Next stop is Easter Island. Hit the follow.